If you want to see my indie book haul, then stick around. I love indie authors, and I'm grateful for all of those authors who sent me their books recently, and in the past. So without further ado, here are the indie author books that I recently received. The first book is Sculpt Yourself by Savvy. Check this out. Lipomorph is the drug that lets you sculpt yourself. It's how so many female celebrities in the mid-2010s remained so thin while having large butts. It loosens up the fat in your body, allowing you to choose your own proportions. And it's just been legalized for sale in Chicago. So we follow Amber, Judy, and Kelly, where we learn about their point of views. This book tackles body image, LGBT topics, and what it means to be a feminist in the 21st century. The next book I want to share with you is called Midnight City by Nyla K. Tessa is your ordinary, beautiful, professional working woman, but she has some secrets, and her secrets are much more complicated than she would have ever let the outside world know. Now, Andrew James, on the other hand, has very few secrets. It's hard to have some secrets when you're a famous actor and everybody's all in your business. And he has this hit TV show. He spends his time in New York City, hanging out with his best friend and co-star. But interestingly enough, fate brings Tessa and Andrew together. Let's see what happens. The next book I want to share with you is Blood Ties and Alibis by Darla Lark. The first thing I want to mention is look at this beautiful cover. Isn't it gorgeous? It looks like some crazy shit is about to go down. So Fate, who is the main character, is finally free from her abusive ex-husband and free to return to her normal life. But she comes across a family secret that threatens to tear her world apart. She must go up against another enemy, but the enemy may be closer than anyone imagined. Wow, this sounds crazy creepy. The next two books, which are from the same author, they are a book of short stories. One is called Falling Into Place, and the other is called Coming Into Focus, both by Scott Young. And I've never really read any short stories before, so this should be really interesting to get into. I mean, the back of Falling Into Place, it talks about, this being a collection of 5 unusual and twisted short stories, like the Twilight Zone, with a comic book world backdrop. It creeps you out, but it leaves you wanting more. Now, with Coming Into Focus, the interesting thing about this is that the short stories are actually the beginnings of a full-length novel. Like, how cool is that? If you're into indie authors and a big supporter like I am, please click the playlist here for more of my indie author content. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, please be sure to click the subscribe button for more bookish videos. And I'll catch you on my next one. So take care.